for the call from the Shetland Islands. Okay, who is the Echo India station? Echo India, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Roger. Victor Kilo 6 India Alpha. Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie. EI2KC, Roger.
Okay, only Echo India station. Everyone else, please stand by. Echo India 2, I think it was. Go ahead.
Roger. Echo India 2 Kilowatt Charlie. Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie. QSL.
Tony, Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie from VK6IA. We worked on 10 metres in October last year. Anyway, good to hear you, Tony. I'll give you a report on the next over. My name is Andrew, and we are located to the east of Perth on the west side of Australia. EI2 Kilo Charlie, VK6IA.
Yeah, Victor Kilo 6 India Alpha, Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie returning. Fine business, Andrew. I have you here at about a 5 and 8. But I must explain, I'm using a wire dipole. It's an inverted V, homebrew inverted V, and about 400 watts. No beam at this QTH at the moment. I also heard you in QSO with a station in Gulf India, Mike India 0 AIH, I think it was, 3 days ago on 12 meters SSB on 24,950. I did call you when you finished, but I reckon it must have been his frequency. I have a video of that, a brief video on YouTube. If you were interested, just Google or YouTube search your own call sign, and you should see it there. You were absolutely bombing in here at S9 and above. And on 12 meters, I was only using a vertical antenna. I think you know the name anyway. It's Tony. QTH here is Drogheda, which is about 25 miles north of Dublin on the east coast of Ireland. Roger?
Yeah, Roger, Tony. Excellent. EI2KC, VK6IA. Yeah, funnily enough, I did see that video today on YouTube. I stumbled across it somewhere, somehow, and I see it was quite recent, 2 or 3 days ago. So I watched it, and yeah, 24,950. And sorry I didn't work you after. I think it was his frequency. But usually what happens is there's heaps of Europeans calling me, and I either have a busy pile on my hands or I just QSY'd. And I think I was doing something or going somewhere, and I walked away. Anyway, no trouble at all there, Tony. Thanks for doing that. And yeah, I saw it, and it's surprising, you know, how many videos just pop up and people don't tell you they've done them, and then you find them months or even years later. I know if I put my call sign into YouTube, there's quite a few random videos that show really good conditions and good propagation and so on. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I'll have to do the same at my side at some stage and get some of these QSOs on YouTube so people can see exactly how loud they come into Australia. I'm quite lucky here. I'm in the countryside, so there's no neighbours, and I can run 3X, and the S meter still doesn't move, so it's very easy to work people when you can hear them all, of course. To you, Tony, EI2KC, VK6IA. Whiskey.
Yeah, Victor Kilo 6 India Alpha, Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie returning. I did hear you in QSO on, I think that was Monday or Tuesday. It was 3 days ago, yeah, Tuesday. And I heard you saying that you're in a rural area, and I think you said you're surrounded by wheat fields. So that sounds like the ideal, the optimal scenario. Conditions lately are excellent, I'm finding, as a small garden station with no beams, just wire antennas and an Antron 99 for 12 and 10. I'm finding that I'm able to work the world on FT8, yes, but also on CW and on phone recently. That's how good conditions are. I can only imagine if I had a beam pointing at you now, that you'd be about 40 over 9. As it is, you're about an 8, sometimes a 9 here on the signal meter, with no preamps selected. So all good, Andrew. Delighted to get another QSO. Our last QSO, yeah, just past October last, and that was on 10 meters. And I have a note here to say that I worked you through a big pile-up, and I reckon that oh yeah, absolutely, the only antenna I have on 10 meters is the Antron. So I worked you on a vertical that day. So that's how good conditions are. Weather here today was nice and bright and sunny, but cool, about 6 Celsius, 7 Celsius. It's overcast now, but that's typical Ireland. And it's interesting to hear you talking about the harvest, and we're in January, and we're in the thick of winter, and it'll be 6, 7, 8 months before we see a harvest. Andrew, great pleasure to speak to you today. Thank you for taking the time. I heard you on the other frequency, and I heard the golf mic calling you, and I was delighted to be able to get the opportunity, because under normal circumstances with a dipole, I'm competing against the best and the biggest of the European stations, and sometimes on 20 metres that doesn't work out too well. All the very best. A very good afternoon from Ireland. Not sure what time it is there, and I imagine it's late at night, and I hope to get another one with you at some point. Victor Kilo 6 India Alpha, Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie.
Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie, VK6IA Tony, all copied. Frequency's quite clear and there's no noise or anything until people start calling there, but great signal, no strain at all, and you are peaking at 5.9, you're peaking 59, constantly S8, often hitting the 9, so you're really doing a good job for you with the 400 watts. And I've got a Mumford wire here as well, which I put up first when we first moved to this QDH. It's up quite high, it's between two trees, it's at about 50 feet and it's flat top, so it's basically 40 metres of wire in a straight line with a high power 49 to 1 unon at the end, and LMR 400 coextending it, and I quite often swap to that, and the signals are still quite good even on that antenna. It's quite amazing actually. I mean, the stepper's always in front, the Yagi always wins, but sometimes it's not a huge difference, so it just goes to show how good propagation is. Okay, Tony, all the best, mate. We'll hear you again, maybe on 15, maybe on 12, or maybe on 10. We'll certainly be looking that way. And at the moment, it's about 1000 to 10:30 Zulu seems to be the best time for VK6. Any later than that, and the band drops away, even though it's still open to Europe, that the signals from the UK seem to be less. So maybe around that time, keep that in mind over the weekend if you happen to be in the shack there.